Okay, we're gonna revise this design table to add in different size bolts, right? So what I would do is go to your spreadsheet and add in diameter.
Is that the right way to put it right there?
Yes.
Can I move this over?
You know how much more happy I would be though if you clicked on the A and did a cut? Actually, click on the B. Let me show you a trick here. Cut. And then click on the A. Insert. Cut cell. And it just flops them for us. And then we're going to do diameter. And don't forget what? Okay. And so all of those are 1/4 inch, right?
Yeah.
So just put 0.25. And then just copy that and paste it down the rest of the row.
I gotta change this real quick. I just drag it down instead.
Beautiful, right? And then we're going to, well, what's the sheet call off again? 3/4, 1 and 1.5 inches.
Yeah.
Okay, so go back to the spreadsheet. Go to 3/4. No, go to the 1 inch. No, 3/4. What? It was 3/4, 1.5, right?
It was 3/4, 1 and 1.5. Yeah.
Okay, so just highlight 3/4, 1 and 1.25.
In here?
No, on the spreadsheet.
3/4, 1 and 1.25.
And the row to the right.
Oh.
And then copy that and paste it in the next line, next available line. Go down.
Oh, down here?
Yeah. Paste it right there. And the 1/4 inch, you just got to change to what?
To the 1.5.
No. What's that? What's that document say? It's not a. These are not 1/4 inch diameter. What's the diameter on the next one? 5/16. 5/16 diameter.
Oh shit! Sorry, I was struggling there for a second.
See, that's why I want you guys to do that. So you got to change what to 5/16?
1/4.
The whole top row is fine. The 3 we just added is not 1/4 inch. The 3 we just added. What does that got to be? Gotta love the fact that it'll just do it for you. And then you could drag and drop it too. And was it 3/4, 1 and 1.5?
Yep, 3/4, 1 and 1.5.
Okay.
Save it.
Yeah, but you gotta change it. You don't have it matching. What's the part number? Go find the part number for that. Do they have part number for that? Ooh. It's above. You're at 3/8. Were you able to just copy paste those okay?
Yeah.
Do you have the right length for each of those 3 parts?
The last one needs to be, instead of 1.25, needs to be 1.5.
Oh, good call.
Do you know where I'm getting that? Do you know where I'm getting the 1.5?
Right there.
Yeah. Do you know where I'm getting the 5/16?
Right there.
Just for kicks, do one more then. So what's the next row? How'd you do that next row? Making it easy for myself.
All right, what was that? Couldn't hear.
The 3/8. How would you, the next four, how would you do the next four?
Same as last one. Copy and paste and just add a new row for the 2 inches.
No, just like,
Well, what numbers you gonna look at? What numbers you're gonna copy paste though? They don't have a 0.75, right?
it's 1 1/4.
So I would start with the 1, 1 1/4, 1.5.
Yeah, sorry, I'm just getting lost there.
No, well, I guess you might as well.
It didn't do both of them. We have to put 2 then.
Yep. And what's the diameter for these?
3/8.
Yeah. And then you could drag and drop it, right?
Boom.
Boom. And then just do your part numbers. We've gotten this far. See, it's not that hard, right?
No.
You got to think of it this way too. This is a one-off for us. Once we've done it, we never come back to it. You know, we've got it all done. One thing I think I would do different when you copy, click up on the nope. Click in the top field. Up. No. Click back where it was on 12. Now, don't click on anything until I tell you. Go up and find the FX. And then to the right of that, you click in that field and paste. And then you don't get weird
Links.
those hyperlinks and all that other stuff. And that yellow bar you're getting. Okay, and then click back on 12. Just the number 12. Yeah, that one's, yeah, sorry, 12A. Click on 12A. See how there's a bunch of spaces in front of the 9? I just
Yeah.
click on that and delete them all. Okay, so now what would he do? Anybody?
We're gonna have to
Save it
Yes, you have to save it. Otherwise, it's not going to know anything, right?
and close it. Yeah.
Did you save already?
Yeah, I did.
Okay.
Now I gotta put diameter in this thing.
Yes, exactly. And how would we go about doing that? Do you feel yourself like kind of intuitively knowing what to do? Where, because I feel like you're going pretty fast.
Yeah, I'm getting the hang of it.
And the only way to get the hang of it is you got to do it a few times. You're not going to come out of this class and do it one time and go, oh, yeah, I know Knowledgeware. You go to work, man, and be like me. I was in panic mode trying to figure this out.
No, that's not it. Wait,
Yeah, it is.
stop.
Is that not right? Why is
No,
that not?
he's grabbing the head. The head.
Yeah, but I
Oh,
think.
shit.
Oh,
Not
yeah,
that.
you want to do the shaft.
Not the cylinder.
You want to cancel that. Cancel all that because you don't want that. You renamed the bolt head. You want to rename the shaft.
What is it called, like bolt width?
It's called the shaft. Shaft diameter. Okay. Now, where did you create that cylinder? Is that it? going so fast I can hardly keep up with you. Now you're saying the head was always the same. You said right on all of these.
Yeah.
Okay. So you might be wondering what. Well, we got it. Did you link it? You linked it, right?
Right. Yeah. We got it.
Oh yeah. We got to add that. You're faster than me now.
Well,
Well, now we need to do an offset tolerance for that. Create a formula for that offset for the hex head versus the
no.
cylinder.
Hold on a sec. You said the head was the same size on all of them, right?
No, once we go to the other sizes, the head increases.
The head size is the same on the 1/4 inch. Gotcha.
Right.
Okay. That's still, I don't think, an issue. Go ahead and go back. Here's what I want you to think about. Let's measure the radius or diameter of that current shaft. Wait, let's go to the first off. Go to your design table and go to the first one. Okay, so that's a 1/4 inch diameter, right? Is what that represents in the design table. Let's just for kicks measure that diameter and tell me that that's a 1/2 inch diameter. You have the area. You got to make sure you grab the edge of that. You got the surface. You got to get the edge.
Yeah, I was just trying to.
Make sure it says edge. Is that the right diameter?
No.
Who can tell me what's going on? Cancel what you got.
It's reading radius, isn't it?
Yes, cancel what you got. Why is it reading radius? No, not here. Where did you create the sketch to?
Oh, snap. You're right. It's in the sketch.
What call out are you given? You're going by diameter, right? Move it out so you can see that, okay? It says diameter, right?
Yeah.
The shaft says 1/4, but that says 1/2 inch diameter. Can you double click that and change it to a radius? And hit OK? Say exit. Now why didn't that fix it? Anybody? Anybody? I don't want to have Matt just under pressure. You all are under the gun here to figure this out.
When you wanted to put like divide by 2 or something?
Very good, Matt. Because that's the problem here I don't like with these formulas. They only work to radiuses. So I said diameter, but just because I'm saying diameter doesn't mean CATIA reads it as a diameter. It reads it as a radius. So we got to do that divided by 2, right? So
we have to do that in the table?
No. In the shaft diameter, that parameter, cancel. Go to formula. No, the FX. Shaft diameter. Add a formula.
Just double click on it.
Okay.
Wait.
No, yeah, just divide by 2, not inches.
There it is.
There you have it. Now, how's that look?
Better.
Let's try switching the formulas around. Close out. It did it though. Why didn't it like it? Oh, it did number 5. Is that number 5 it's doing, or number 12? Well, I don't think it's doing 12. I think it's doing number 5 because when you double click on it, doesn't it looks like
5.
It looks like it's showing 5 to me. We can verify
Yeah.
that and measure that. It looks longer than 1.5 inches to me too. I guess that is number 5 then, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so what happens when we get to 6? Where did that formula go wrong?
It's just insane.
Out of bounds. Why is it out of bounds? Close out. We have number 6 is 3/4 inch. Huh. That looks right.
What is the size of your hex head?
Oh, for the thing? You're not half of 9/16.
Yeah. I mean, it doesn't seem like it's big enough because we only went from 1/4 to 5/16. It should still fit. But just for kicks, let's make the hex head 1 inch. Can we do that? Ooh, God, that makes me very nervous to see it black.
Yeah, trust me.
Okay. Huh.
Ew.
I don't
What, you
know.
like?
I don't know. I do want to show you something though. Can you cancel that and open a new part from scratch? I know I say don't do this, but you can go right to the XY axis, sketch, and do that hexagon or polygon. Click on that point, go out and hit 8 or whatever, however many you want. 6 is good, I don't care. Click whatever you want. Well, that's a huge radius. This is going to be one huge X head here. Okay, and I just go ahead and I put that right on like the 0. Put a sharp edge right on the flat line. Right, like that, or like that. But I personally I like one of those. Okay, one of the two, not just arbitrary. Okay, so you click off that. See how it's already constrained for me.
Yeah.
So you create a local axis and build it on the local axis. It's not like the rectangle where it locks to that axis. I can get it off there and move it away. Okay, and you almost always want to do these bolts off the axis system because it's just a lot easier to work from. Especially because it's a bolt and it's just going to stay where it's at. We just move it to whatever location I want. Okay.
Even when you create your own axis, David?
Yeah. Create a local axis and then build it on the local axis. In all honesty, there's a group called Standards and they build this stuff. Like you could order this honestly already done on CarLane and MasterCard. They have them. Or you might work for Master King Car and CarLane. You might be making these things. Okay.
Right.
But they work on the absolute axis, to be honest, because it's just a bolt, and that bolt could be used 1,000 places. So you can't really build a bolt in airplane coordinates or marine coordinates because you're using 1,000 of them. So that's when you would just assemble them and locate them off the axis system. Okay, so that's what you should do so you don't have anything not green. It makes me nervous when I try and do things that are not green and then I try and I'm not saying that that's the cause. I don't know what's the cause here, but if I don't have it green, I get problems when I'm working with stuff. And because for life of me, I don't see what number would be throwing this off. And the best thing you could do is just coincident that. Can you highlight the whole thing and auto constrain it? Okay, and then can you jump into sketch 2? Oh, where's that circle? Okay,
Jesus.
let's coincident that, because it might not have been holding everything together. I don't know. Then try your design table again.
No.
Hit OK.
Update it.
Close. Let's hit. So the design table is saved. Otherwise, we wouldn't see that stuff that we just added. We'll make it pretty. And we go to 1 and it works. And we just keep applying down the list. So 1 through 5 are working. I think we had to shut down that spreadsheet and let it reopen after we made the fixes. Again, I'm telling you, if it's not green, I get problems. Things just don't work out.
Now it's working.
Well, you hit cancel.
And then the exact time I got canceled to the reply.
Yeah, that's pretty fun though to be able to do, huh?
Yeah, I like it.
It is.
And I hope that working together just kind of opens up everybody else's minds. Just for kicks, you might as well do the hex head. You mean you've gone this far, right?
What was that?
You've gone this far, you might as well do the hex head stuff. I'm going to stop recording.